Friday, Coolidge. It's Mrs. Ostrander, and it is time for our weekly relab. This week, I chose the book Under My Hijab, written by Hannah Khan. And the reason I chose this book is Ramadan is coming to a close at the end of this week, and our Muslim families will be celebrating Eid. So a hijab is a common word for a headscarf that millions of Muslim women wear to cover their hair, often their ears, neck, and chest. They may choose to dress in the hijab to reflect their faith, to feel closer to God, or because they believe their religion requires them to keep these parts of their bodies private. So I thought this was a great way to talk about just one practice that is within the Muslim culture and one that is very visual to those of us at Coolidge School. We have staff and students that may wear a hijab, or you may have friends whose parents wear a hijab. So I thought this was a great way for us to expand our understanding of just one of our Muslim practices and our Muslim community members. So I hope you enjoy this reading. Under My Hijab, written by Hannah Khan, illustrated by Alia Jalil. Under My Hijab was published by Lee & Low Books Incorporated of New York. Grandma peeks into the oven as a brown loaf of bread starts to rise. Her hijab is carefully folded like the crust on my favorite pies. When she's at home in her kitchen, Grandma fixes her hair in a bun. We mix up some chocolate cookies and share a sweet treat when she's done. Mama makes jokes with her patient as she peers in his ears and his throat. Her bright pink hijab looks so cheerful, tucked into her tidy white coat. At home, Mama lets her long hair down as she rolls up the sleeves on her shirt. We laugh while we plant pretty flowers and make a big mess with the dirt. Auntie works hard in her studio. She's always dressed funky and cool. Her silky hijab towers up high, pinned with a handmade jewel. I help hang my very own painting on the wall of her colorful home. Auntie's hair is streaked pink and purple, a fine work of art she can comb. Jen is our fearless troop leader. She makes us the gooeyest s'mores. Her hijab is topped with a sun hat whenever we hike outdoors. When dark falls, we huddle together and share spooky stories all night. Jenna's hair glows as she whispers. I shiver and hold her arm tight. My sister, Zaina, in high school, wears something stylish each day. She puts on a fashionable outfit and wraps her hijab a cute way. Zaina ties up her hair in the evening when she takes a short break from her book. Then we dig through the clothes in her closet to find her tomorrow's fresh look. Iman tries to earn her first black belt. A sporty hijab frames her face. When she cracks a board into pieces, I'm amazed her hijab stays in place. At my house, we dance to some music. I teach Iman moves that I know. My cousins' curls bounce, jump and tumble as we put on our own private show. These wonderful girls and smart women inspire me with all that they do. I can wear my hijab like each of them or try something totally new. Under my hijab and a headband, or a clip with butterfly wings, my hair shines bright like my future. I can't wait to see what it brings. Hello again, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the reading of Under My Hijab. I thought this was a great book because I don't know about anybody else, but I always had the assumption that women may not take off their hijab. The book really explains that women put on their scarf or their hijab when they go to work or school, play sports, or do any activity in a public setting, but they do uncover when they are at home. And when they're with their immediate families or in the company of other women and girls. Some young girls do also practice wearing a hijab, but oftentimes it's not until adolescence that we see girls who are practicing the Muslim faith start to wear a hijab. It's also important to note that just because an individual female is Muslim doesn't mean that she will wear a hijab. It is a personal interpretation of the Islamic faith, and some women choose only to wear the hijab based on traditions or when they're praying. So there is definitely different interpretations, just like other religions. So this weekend, our Muslim families are going to be celebrating Eid al-Fitr, and Eid al-Fitr is also called the Festival of Breaking the Fast, and it celebrates the end of the month-long fast during Ramadan. So as our families break their fast on Saturday and celebrate Eid al-Fitr, we wish all of you a blessed Eid al-Fitr, and we hope you had a lovely month of prayer and community and philanthropy. So we hope everyone has an awesome weekend, and I'll see you again for the next reading next week. Bye, everybody.